Hello. Let's talk about relationship addiction. Is when people only pursue for pleasure in relationships. I know a man who graduated from his marriage, but he loves a married woman. They've been together for 7 years. After 5 years, they plan to live together. The man is outgoing and very popular. But why does he love a woman who is living with her husband? Right. So first, let's clarify what graduating from marriage means because it might be something new for some people, right? So what it means is when children have grown and become independent from their parents, often a married couple goes through a period of making or breaking time for their relationship. And if a couple chooses to make time, which is the same thing as graduating from his marriage, they will remain married and live separately. But this is very different from estrangement because they will remain in touch and enjoy activities together. So it's very different from separation. Alright, so to answer your question, they're not in love. During 7 years, they only had fun and sex. And the duration doesn't matter whether it's been 10 years or 100 years. And I think I've told you several times, there's no love in this. From this content, it's funny to know what they've planned. Because you said that they are gonna live together after 5 years and I think there are so many purposes and conditions in this loving relationship. And they spent 7 years together already. But waiting for 5 more years to live together, you can assume it's a lie. What she's saying here is, let's enjoy the current situation that it is just by telling him her divorce plans after 5 years. So there's nothing else. So according to your question about a man meeting a married woman, it's just simple to answer. He just lost his mind. And it can be difficult to understand from normal people's point of view. Because people with relationship addiction tend to have normal psychology, but not for when it comes to relationships. Because these people, they only pursue pleasure and fun in the relationships. So they only distinguish women in two groups. One who can have pleasure and fun with them, the other who can't. And he will only love a woman who can join him having fun. So to answer your question further, the famous man is currently having the intimate relationship with his girlfriend just to have fun and to relieve his stress. This man chooses to graduate from marriage because he wants to have fun. He doesn't want his wife to know about it and be responsible for it. And also his wife might have chosen to graduate from marriage as well because she doesn't want to deal with all this mess coming from the divorce. And if she had a wounded mind, she weren't able to choose the right decision. So consequently, they chose it over divorce because it's more convenient for them. And it seems like they made a poor choice. So I would like you to know this famous guy and his girlfriend are having psychological problems or disorders who can leave everything behind for their pleasure and fun. I hope this helps. For further inquiries, please contact information below.